Hey guys, how are you doing today? Well, this is my third attempt. We're gonna do this video. If we have to stay up all night and just keep doing it, you know. But the title of this video is called "A Smile with a Story." A smile with a story. You know, there's a great difference between doing something and serving with a genuine heart. There's a difference between showing up for a paycheck and showing up with uh, a genuine heart. This message, this video is about soul service. It's about you smiling and how you go about it. If you're genuine, if you serve with an authentic heart, if you do it for the greater purpose of humanity. Many of us do things because maybe we're told to do it, maybe because we take responsibility to do it, maybe we go about it because we are being led or we're following. And some of us, unfortunately, because of life, we do it for survival. That could be a job. And we need the job to pay our bills. We need the job to survive, to keep shelter, to feed our families. But when this type of service that you're doing, when you begin to serve with your hands, let's say, but not with your heart, meaning that you do the tasks because you have to, it's a way of survival or it's a way of following. Your spirit becomes disconnect. This is when, let's say you go to work, and from the time that you clocked in, you're counting the hours. You wondering when that time will come for you to clock out, which means you're working for that paycheck. You find no joy in it. It becomes a routine, something that you're not even satisfied with. But what that does to you, it changes you. You lose your shine. Your heart is not settled or not in it. You're doing something because you have to do it, not because you enjoy it, not because you want to do it. You're probably doing something because you want to be recognized or you want to be under a certain umbrella, but yet you know what you're doing, you're not content with it. You don't feel right by it. See, that's the kind of service that carries, I want to say, like a broken heart inside. It brings you sadness rather than it brings you joy. You feel the pressure. You feel exhausted. There's no purpose behind it. And you start resenting yourself. Your soul can't find the service in what you're doing. See, the word reminds us in Galatians 3, verse 23, where it says, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord not for human masters. See, when your heart is right, you feel it, you enjoy it, you look forward to it. Your energy is at its peak. You carry the willfulness of wanting to do this. You're not disguising your work or your service. Let me tell you, there are some of you that's probably volunteering. You're doing it because you have a community that's looking upon you, and you feel like you have to carry that service so that you can be titled as, unfortunately, I have to say it, as a faithful Christian. But yet, you step into the service, volunteering, doing whatever it is, but you're not honest. And when you are in that state, you're not honest not only with yourself, you're not honest with God. See, your performance is disguise. And God, He sees everything. Now, the reason why I made this video, I had a lady that I encountered. And as you guys know, I work in retail. So when she came up, I just seen it in her. It's not that I see things, but it's just that one individual. Maybe it was a sign from God. And from before I even started scanning her situation, I said, "You look very tired. God is saying that you need just a little time with Him." I just, broke it down in that terminology. And from the time that I start scanning her $103, whatever it was, purchase, I knew her, basically, I can say her whole life story. And this was a woman who carried a lot, who went through a lot. She had a broken relationship. She struggled with a job that she did not like, but she had to keep a roof over her head. She had to feed those 3 babies that she had. Now, I don't know the ages, but I say babies because, your children are always babies in your eyes. Her smile was broken. Even the lines in her face told a story. Before she even spoke, her body needed rest. Her soul was saying that she needed rest. But because she was in a place where maybe she didn't have options, maybe she didn't have the right people to help her, maybe she just didn't want to step out. She didn't want to take a chance because she felt secure where she was at. Unhappy, but it seemed like it was paying the bills. There is probably some of you right now, this very moment that's watching this, that are interacting because you feel that you have to do what you're doing. You feel that you have to work because you have to pay the bills. Like I said, you have to keep your family afloat. You have to keep a roof over your head. You have to feed your family, provide for them, give them shelter and safety. Some of you as well are probably not in an obligation for support, but you're doing it because you want to carry a title. You want to be known as doing the right thing, but you're not living the right way, and you're not doing it for the right reason. There are some of you, maybe not a lot, maybe there's not one of you that's watching, that are doing something because you want to be around a certain crowd. You want to be known for the people that have power that's around you, that have the name, that have the wealth. And that's where you feel comfortable. That is probably where you find your family. But deep down in your heart, you know that's not your place. I'm here to tell you, all you have to do is surrender. Take it to the cross. Speak to God. God changes things. God put things in order. See, as long as you're continually doing it, God is not there to just simply intervene. He's given you free will. Trust me, He's felt or probably feeling your pain. He's feeling your disorder. He's feeling your discontent, your disgust. But you haven't decided to bring your heart to Him. You haven't decided to say to Him, I don't like where I'm at and I need your help. See, God is not just going to take you and out of a situation and make it worse. If anything, He will most definitely make it better. See, God is the one who provides. He gives you strength. He gives you courage. He gives you lessons in life to learn. God changes your pain, your sadness, your loneliness, and He turns it into joy. God makes things right for us. See, you can do bad all by yourself, but with God, you can do better. With God, your sadness will turn into joy. And with God, He'll reveal what it is that's holding you back. He'll turn that heartbrokenness into something that has life into it. You don't have to serve human masters when you have a God who is the Alpha and the Omega. He's the God who fixes, He provides, He makes a way. Your story doesn't have to be spoken. Sometimes people can sense, they can see, what the burdens that you're carrying. Your face, your gesture, your smile, it tells the truth before even your mouth can speak it. That's the same thing with this lady. Just her approaching. I can see her brokenness. So stop carrying the burdens of life just to barely get by or just because you feel that you have no other options. You have a God who is vast, who's created this world, who's created you. He knows everything that you need. But you have to be willing and able to come to Him and say, Father, I'm asking you to change what is not right in my life. See, God will shift everything. In the midst of Him shifting what is broken, what is making you unhappy, He will also shift your spirit. He'll soften it. Even the smallest thing that you feel that it's not even worthy to bring to God, He is already there. He's waiting just for you to come to Him as a father. As a child who needs their mother and their father, you have a Father who is there. His arms are open and He is ready to perform the great things that He has promised you. You have to remember that God is within you, and you don't have to live your life in discontent or with a broken smile or broken joy, with empty joy inside of you. Let your soul feel what God has for you, the greatness, the preparation, whatever it is that you need. Don't live your life with the bare or barely making it, or I'm stuck, or I don't want to take a chance because if I go out there, if I take this chance, there's no way going back. With God, His only way is for you to move forward. So I made this video and I pray that it resonates with someone, that they can find their joy. And do not allow your smile to tell a story, but only if it is the story that you have found joy and surrender to Christ. So I love you with the love of Christ. I pray to see you on the next video. We're going to try to post this again. So this was the third. We'll see if they let it go through again. See you soon. Bye.